then Tom was very busy last night, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah. You were watching the Duchess of Sussex's latest Netflix series, which has had very mixed reviews, but you really enjoyed it, didn't you?
OK, here's where I come clean, Emily. I didn't watch a single second of it.
Oh, you told me you would.
Yeah, no, sorry.
For research purposes.
Sorry, I tried. I tried my best, and my finger on my mouse pad got ever so close to clicking on it, and I just couldn't bring myself to.
Well, should we give you a little refresher? Oh, it's so wonderful.
I mean, I'm sure everyone who's there enjoyed their lovely champagne in a. I mean, nothing is nicer than a sunny summer garden with drinks with your friends. But they're not my friends, and it's not sunny here, and I'm not there. I mean, I'm sure I'd love to be there, but I mean, why would you want to watch this?
They're nearly all paid employees, Tom.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so she has a house guest coming. So I tried to watch this 5 minutes, got 5 minutes, but it was just too boring, actually. You know, I can watch silly programmes about cooking and about making your house nice and all of that. I watched the one about Martha Stewart and her very interesting life. But this was just so deathly dull. So staged, so boring. She clearly has no expertise in what she's pretending to have an expertise in. I don't think she's a fantastic cook or a homemaker. I mean, there's a bit about how she makes a candle, how she's got a house guest, and she always leaves some nice truffle, truffle popcorn by their beds, so if they need a snack.
OK, maybe there is a market for this. I mean, clearly Netflix thinks there is.
Though. I don't think it's doing very well.
Netflix have paid so much money for this.
Yeah, but I think they're regretting it, Tom.
I just don't think I'm the market for it.
No, you're not the market. I'm probably the market.
Are you?
I don't know, am I? But it's not working for me.
You just thought it wasn't... See,
Anyway, there are many tips that she's given us. So put your friends to work is one of them that the Telegraph newspaper has highlighted. If in doubt, put edible flowers on it, Tom.
Okay.
So if you make a sandwich, it's not looking up to scratch, add an edible flower.
And what happens if we don't have a multi-million-pound estate in Montecito?
Well, you just rent one for the day.
Oh, I see, OK.
You just rent one for the day.
And that's how we entertain our friends.
And she tells you how you can make a beautiful vegetable board. Did you know that peppers and cucumber can be used as crudités, Tom?
The more you know, I never ceased to be amazed by the sort of things I learn doing this programme.
It's the show that was supposed to redefine royal storytelling, but instead, critics are calling it deathly dull and painfully boring. Meghan Markle's latest Netflix series has hit the headlines again, and this time, the reviews are far from royal. When Meghan Markle first signed her multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix, the world expected blockbuster results, powerful documentaries, heartfelt stories, and maybe even a little royal drama. But her newest project, a lifestyle-themed series, has fallen flat for many viewers who describe it as nothing more than polished perfection without purpose. The backlash kicked off when a GB News presenter didn't hold back. On live television, they called the show deathly dull, so boring, and accused Meghan of turning storytelling into a self-absorbed PR exercise. Quote, "It's glossy, it's shallow, and it's just Meghan being Meghan." That clip went viral within hours. Social media soon exploded. Some fans defended the Duchess, praising her for creating something calm, classy, and empowering. But critics weren't convinced, calling it royal boredom rebranded and Netflix's most expensive nap. The comment sections quickly turned into a digital battlefield between Meghan supporters and skeptics. From Meghan's side, sources close to the Duchess insist this show is about positivity, highlighting mindfulness, self-expression, and women's empowerment. It's less about drama, they say, and more about authenticity. But the question remains, can a show about calm ever survive in a culture addicted to chaos? Royal watchers quickly drew comparisons between Meghan's Netflix series and the projects taken on by other royal family members. While King Charles focuses on the environment and Princess Kate tackles early childhood initiatives, Meghan's pivot to lifestyle television feels, to some, more Hollywood than humanitarian. Media outlets across the UK and US jumped on the story. Some labelled it another PR misfire, others suggested Meghan's brand is simply struggling to find its audience. For Netflix, the partnership that once promised royal gold is now being questioned. Can they recapture the magic of the original Harry and Meghan docuseries? In truth, this isn't just about one series, it's about the ongoing struggle between image and authenticity. Between what Meghan wants to share and what the world expects from her. Whether deathly dull or quietly powerful, Meghan's media story is still unfolding. Love her or loathe her, Meghan Markle remains one of the most talked about women in the world. And if her Netflix show is as boring as critics claim, well, it seems boredom has never been this entertaining.
After the wedding, Pippa became most famous woman in the world, and somebody got to do a coffee table of how to serve snacks and all that, and they were very basic instructions. Meghan's getting accused of all that, stating the blinking obvious that everybody knows about from her £17 million house, and expecting people, as she says here, in one-bedroom flats in London to follow me.
Let's just watch a little bit, shall we? It's a lifestyle, cooking. It's a trad wife programme, basically. Have a look.
I don't think anyone in the world knows that Meghan Markle has eaten Jack in the Box and loves it.
It's so funny, too, that you keep saying Meghan Markle. You know I'm Sussex now. You have kids, and you go, no, I share my name with my children. It's a real delight in being able to be a present parent. And it's a luxury sometimes because we all have to work. We all have a lot of stuff to do. It's good, right?
You did a great job.
Thank you. This feels like a new chapter that I'm so excited that I get to share. All of that is just part of that creativity that I've missed so much.
She's such a wally.
Do you know what is priceless about this? Can I just say, I've lived a full and rich life. You know, I've knocked around the seaports of the world. I've seen a few things. But all the time when I was bringing my kids up, breakfast, getting 2 kids off to school, I'm not going to make a rainbow kiwi fruit smiley face.
Quite.
That's where it went wrong.
I know.
But do you see what she says about cake? She's describing a cake. She's so beautiful on the inside, and you just don't know how good she is until you go deep and you get to know her. What's the subtext there?
She's talking about a cake in that way. She's going a bit Nigella
She's talking about making tea. But you know, tea's got to be in a silk bag, steeped in the sun.
Quite a significant moment for me. She introduces the first friend in the programme. Is her makeup artist. She's an employee.
Exactly. How else do you get your 5 fruit in a style?
So the makeup artist is not going to criticise anything, is she? Because she's an employee for now.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the top journalists in Fleet Street, Jane Moore in The Sun, in your paper, Andrew, Jan Moore, one of my favourite writers and all that, they've gone at her. But perhaps the one that is most relevant to me is my old mate Arthur Edwards, who is Fleet Street's most famous photographer and almost a celebrity in his own right, is slagging her off for telling English people how to make a cup of tea. And the whole thing seems completely and utterly pointless. She's an American.
What does she know about
Do you know in
making
America they don't even have kettles because nobody makes tea. They just have coffee percolators. That's
You know why? Because the wattage is lower in there. And that's right. You have to, if you want to boil water, you have to actually put it in the microwave because they don't have. It's not sufficiently. It's not 240 volts.
She's just become a parody. I just find her so hilarious. Like, if you sat down to write the character of a woman who'd thrown the royal family under the bus, accused them of racism, you've taken the title but you don't want any of the responsibility, and you swan off to California and make rainbow fruit platters. I mean, she's just a joke.
I agree she's a joke, and I dislike her intensely because I believe that she was responsible for smashing up our royal family. And I'm a big royalist.
Well, trying to, because it's still going strong.
Yes, but she did her very best to try and smash it up by dragging Harry away. But now I feel that there's a bit of bullying going on. You know, I just think people are piling in on her. Frankly, I think the best thing we can all do now is ignore her.
I feel like that a while ago.
Maybe I am.
That emotion does you credit.
He's going soft.
Maybe
when
I am.
she talks about English muffins with hemp heart sprinkles, what in the name of all that's holy is a hemp heart sprinkle?
And I thought she was sprinkling sugar on her ridiculous fruit, rainbow-shaped fruit. It's dried flowers.
But not only that, she actually freezes flowers in ice cubes.
Of course you do.
You come in... Well, I mean, that's everybody.
And if you live in a one-bedroom flat in Balham, that's going to be just what you're going to do.
Absolutely. You're going to have a pina colada with a frozen chrysanthemum inside.
It is pretentious, entitled nonsense.
It could have all been so different. Do you remember that wedding day?
Yes.
Mixed race woman marrying into the royal family. It felt like a modernisation. It would have been... She was all about female empowerment. And look at her now. It's so heartbreaking.
Utterly fantastic.
And
don't call me Markle, my name is
Sussex.
Exactly.
But she's been to Sussex once.
As many as that?
For 6 hours.
For 6 hours.
For 6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours wanted in Sussex. Now, where it first went wrong for her was when... You remember the first Christmas?
Elvis Presley spent more time in the United Kingdom than she spent in Sussex.
That's right.
He did. On the first Christmas, you know, when they go to... where's it go to church? Sandringham. And she couldn't work out why her and Harry were walking behind William and Kate.
No.
Because her Hollywood mentality said, but I'm the new princess.
Well, she'd been in suits.
I'm the new princess. We should be in the front. We want to be doing that.
And she couldn't bear the idea. She'd have to curtsy.
Couldn't bear the idea.
Catherine.
That's right. But however, the way history turned out, when Catherine became very ill and had to step off the world stage, she then would have become a megastar filling in for Catherine, wouldn't she? You know what I mean?
And in a way, it is a bit crazy that she'd have to curtsy to Catherine.
Well,
I understand.
Seniority.
But nobody sat her down. Nobody sat her down and went, right, love, let me tell you what you're getting into.
They did. Yeah, I'm sorry, they certainly did.
I don't think they did.
She also said she didn't know how to curtsy.
I agree. But Bev, honestly, Stephen's right. She got the full briefing, because you have to if you enter the royal family.
Yeah.
And every time she was briefed, her face was just like that. She wasn't listening, she wasn't looking, and she was saying, you think I'm going to curtsy to somebody round here? You can forget that.